He don't want your bone, Bubby. He's got his own bones. What up?
Hey, brother, good to see you.
What's up? Dane.
Nice to meet you.
Dane
man.
Darklight.
God bless you, man.
Yep.
Bryce. Nice to meet you, like Trixie.
Well, I have my own YouTube channel. I'm just recording right now. You know, you probably recognize me from the comment section.
Thank you for.
No, I've been watching you ever since you blew up and got big and got your own. I've been ever since you dropped the damn rap album, best rapper in the UFC.
Thank you, bro.
You got any more songs coming?
You bet, bro.
Oh,
I got one. I got a sick beat. It's on YouTube. I use YouTube Beats.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a beat developer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I use those.
Oh, hey, I got a homie. He's got his own MMA channel. He's an Australian dude. It's called at Dougie's Corner, and he would love to get an interview with you.
Okay, I've been hearing them a bunch.
Well, that's because he said I need all y'all to go up in his channel and let him know about me.
Okay.
So I told him I'm driving out there and I'll let him know about you again.
Okay, tell Dougie I'm down.
Okay, hell yeah.
So you just message him on the YouTube, huh?
Yeah. No, I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, dude,
I appreciate you.
brother. God bless you, bro. I love you. Thank you for coming out today.
Absolutely, man. I drove 3 hours to get here.
Yeah, that's about how far I am. Are you north,
No,
south, east, or west?
I am just about an hour south of Harrison.
Hour south of Harrison.
Yeah.
Okay, see,
I'm up kind of closer to the border.
I'm about 2.5 hours from Harrison.
Now, I was wondering, why did you start a gym so far from your house?
Well, because my best friend built it, and I didn't have to lift a finger. Because I got that small farm. Where I'm doing construction
I just
all
kind
the
of
time.
figured you'd have something kind of closer to home. That way you could hit it more often,
We're eventually going to do that, but this is where the retail. See, this facility. This is
Better business-wise
It's
out
a
here.
multi-million-dollar facility.
Yeah.
They built up this gym. Like, look how big this gym is.
No, I know,
And
it's
that-
huge. I saw it on the pictures.
I'm not capable of building that, and it's not for the town that I'm in.
Yeah.
This is a gym power.
So you're going to have another one closer to home at some point?
At some point, we're going to call it barnyard. It's going to be a little smaller.
Awesome.
Built out of cedar.
Dude, I've been. You know how they got street beefs? I've been thinking about having hillbilly beefs
right out
beat
here.
down.
Right out here in this parking lot.
Well, I want to have something kind of adjacent to street beefs, not affiliated, but I wanted to call it hillbilly beefs beat down,
Right.
and just have it for hillbillies that got some beef that they need to settle. Dude.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
some hillbillies out here got some beef.
Yeah, and that's the best way to settle it.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Let them make a little bit of money,
Exactly.
Pay these guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They ain't paying these fighters shit, bro. We got to up the game around
Yeah.
here. We got to.
No, I also have a podcast. That's the biggest reason I came out here. I was wanting to ask both you, Jake Shields, and Russell Brand if y'all would consider coming on my podcast.
With today, I don't have any time for it, brother.
Well, no, not today. But I just want to come out here and meet you sometime in the future. Now, it's called the Theology Council, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get everyone together from all kinds of different perspectives, all kinds of different religions, to talk about serious ass subjects.
Absolutely.
And everyone's trying to talk about stuff with people in their own lane, and I'm trying to get people from all the different lanes together, because the more we communicate, the less pain humanity will ultimately go through.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah.
They've divided us.
Divide and conquer protocols. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's right. Hey, listen, I'm gonna get your info. We're gonna do it, bro.
Well, here, I do got a card.
That'd be perfect. That'd be even better, bro.
Yeah, I got a card here.
With Russell and.
Because I do concrete and masonry. If you ever need some concrete or masonry, call me out, man, because I need
right
some
at
more.
that Jonesboro area, the 870.
Well, that is up. No, that's not Jonesboro. That's up around Harrison.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's up around Harrison. But I'll do any kind of masonry and any kind of flat work concrete. Okay. If you got any kind of projects going on, call me on out. Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
brother. Man, thank you so much for showing up.
I appreciate you, man.
I guarantee you, bro. I'm
appreciate
gonna get on that podcast with you.
Okay. Well, I mean, that would be cool if you could come on with me at some point. But man, Dougie is a huge fan.
Tell Dougie I'm going.
Yeah, Dougie. He's an Orthodox Christian. I'm a non-Abrahamic true monotheist. But I am a true monotheist. Not that I was raised pagan. I claimed spiritual for a long time, from about 15 to 35. But at about 35, I started really thinking about it, and I'm like, I do believe in the construct of the one true Creator. I just don't come to it through the scriptures and dogmas of Abraham. But see, the one true Creator is saturated throughout all of creation, and He absolutely exists outside of the scriptures and dogmas of Abraham. The way I look at it, my main main thing is theology. Like when I started my channel, because I've had my channel 3 years now. I got over 700 videos, and my main thing is I wanted to interview true believers of every different theology, because I like exploring people's perception, and not in like a judgmental way. Just like you tell me what you think, I'll tell you what I think, and we'll meet somewhere in the middle. Yeah,
it's how you learn.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, if you could just estimate what percentage of the Bible do you think is true? 0, 1, 100, 50. Like what do your views entail?
I'd call it 50.
50. Okay.
Yeah, I'd call it 50.
Okay, so that's where we're
There's absolutely truth in there.
Okay, and do you think that more of the truth stems from Old Testament or New Testament?
Well, see, to me, I got a totally different perception on it. To me, all truth is relative to the consciousness empowering it. I don't believe in absolute objective truth. I believe all truth is subjective. I believe all morality is subjective to the consciousness empowering it.
I know where you're at.
Well, I have a very novel perception, so you might have an idea of where I'm at, but
well, I used to.
Because there's very few people that think exactly like me, so I don't 100% align with everyone. But the thing is, I've always been an outsider, and I've always been able to talk to all kinds of different groups of people, so I can kind of talk to anyone.
Well, I think that one of these days, if you come to understand that morality really is true, there really is right and wrong, it's going to relieve you.
Well, no, I believe that there's right and wrong. I just don't believe it's absolute objective right and wrong. Yeah.
Okay, and when you find out that it is, you're going to be relieved. You're going to be in a world of joy because God is that absolute moral standard. He's that. He is not me.
Yeah.
Now, I can speak His words and He can use me. I'm not Him.
Yeah.
So I'm not talking about myself.
Yeah.
He is the standard, and He is what right is, and opposite of Him is what wrong is. That's basically what the Bible teaches. I didn't used to believe that either, bro. I had this spiritual.
Well, I've been following you for a long time. I know your story.
And so
I know your whole story. I've been following you for a long time, dude. I've seen damn near every episode you drop.
When I had these revelations about good versus evil, and actually accepted that evil exists, and it scared the fuck out of me. That's why I had to accept it.
See, I don't believe in evil. I believe in good and bad, but I don't believe in good and evil.
Have you ever felt any spiritual, what you would call angel or demon, any type of spiritual?
See, I don't believe in angels or demons. I do believe in spiritual anomalies. But see, the thing is, to me, I believe in the unity of God. Okay, I don't believe in the division of God. So, me personally, I think that Jews are the most closely aligned with the one true Creator. Although I'm not Abrahamic, I still have plenty of arguments against the Jews as well. But so to me, I call it what makes the theology of Abraham broken to me is that they incessantly attempt to interject divisions into that which is united, and they do that with constructs such as sin, such as Satan, such as devil, such as hell. Now, if God is omnipresent, and hell is supposed to be a state in which God does not exist, then either hell does not exist, or either that, or God is not omnipresent.
Well, He exists because He has knowledge of hell. He controls it all. He decides.
How do you define hell, then?
It's a damn near bottomless, burning lake of fire and a pit of doom. There's no happiness. There's no life.
Well, because biblically, because I didn't start really studying the Bible until a couple years ago. Okay, but biblically, hell is pretty much a place that is absent of God. But would you agree with that or no?
Absence of His presence, but He still controls it. He actually created it.
Yeah.
He created everything, including hell, and He designed it specifically.
So is God a perfect creator?
Yes.
I believe that as well. God is a perfect creator. But see, and God created everything. Okay, so that's why I say there is no such thing as sin, because if God is a perfect creator and He created everything, then everything is therefore a perfect creation. I keep very consistent logic.
Right, and see, that's where the concept of free will comes in. Do you actually believe in free will?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that's.
But did God create free will?
Yes, that's what.
Okay, so I believe that too. God created free will, so therefore free will is a perfect creation, and you can't multiply perfect creations together to try to render imperfection. Is the way I look at it. That's why I don't believe in the construct of sin. Like I believe in mistakes, I believe in bad, but I think that's different from the imposition of sin and hell and evil. The way I look at it.
This is my response to it. If there was not an option, if there is something called honor, Do you believe in honor?
Yeah.
And respect and courage?
Absolutely.
And a man following his word?
Yeah.
Those are conscious decisions, right?
Yeah.
Now, if we didn't have an option to do the opposite of that, would there really be honor, courage, respect, and integrity? No, we would be forced into committing acts of honor, respect, and integrity. There would be no free will. The free will, that gives character its value, because now we have the option to act evil. Without the option to act evil, nobility, character, everything that love that holds us together means nothing, because we're forced into it. The free will gives us the choice to be angels of light or darkness. So I believe God gives us the choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where probably our biggest, that's right
divergence.
there. That's the biggest divergence right there, is that free will. And we both believe in free will, but I believe that for order to free will to really exist, there has to be the option for us to be fucking evil. There has to be an option. God has to let us do it.
Yeah.
Because then it proves that we truly are fucking evil, or when we commit acts of light, that we truly do love the light.
So what would you call evil?
Evil.
Evil acts.
The opposite of God, because God is morality. You see what I'm saying? So everything that He is and does, that's the opposite of that is evil.
Because my arguments is that, okay, you have the 10 Commandments, right? So do not murder, no adultery, no coveting, no false witness, which is lying essentially, right?
Exactly.
Which one am I missing here? But anyway, for each one of those, you can find examples in the Bible scriptures that are accepted, where God is commanding His followers to do these things and also committing these things Himself. So when you say that murder is evil, or lying, or coveting, or stealing, or adultery, when you say any of that is evil, you can look in the Bible and find scriptures where Yahweh Jesus is condoning that Himself. So that's why I like to be real specific on how exactly do you define evil. And that, see, one thing I do appreciate about you is you are a true believer. I love a true believer. Okay, most Christians, most Jews, most Muslims are fake ass believers, because that's one thing I respect about you, because you take everything literal. If you do not live, kill, and die exactly as prescribed by your holy book, you are not a true believer.
You don't literally believe it.
Yeah, you're a fake believer.
And let me tell you one more thing that's important for you to know about me is that, and you already know this because you know my story, but I felt a demon.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, like, I can't.
Oh no,
I've
I've seen your story multiple times.
I can't put it into words, but like I felt it. Like it was terrifying. I felt it every hair on my body.
How far into that situation? At what point? I know, because I know it came across your mind at some point. Did you say, "Man, I shouldn't have let her in"? Remember, because she was at the gate, and you're like, "Come on in right away."
Because as soon as she gets in the gate, that's when she
started acting all crazy.
Because I can't get her out.
Yeah,
it's like,
you're like, damn, I don't. But that was probably a learning lesson for you. Letting her.
I wouldn't have come to Christ.
Yeah.
Christ was using that evil to get to me, to turn me to Him.
Now I do absolutely agree with you on a lot of points. Because like I said, I watch damn near every episode you drop.
We agree more than we disagree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's true with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially with us. Hey, I'm gonna get my
Hey, I appreciate your time, sir.
Bro, I'll see you in the gym. We'll be
Yeah.
hanging out here like all day, bro. So
man,
just
cool.
come on in and warm up. I think it opens at 12. My fighting buddy right here, AJ, I gotta go show him the gym just so he knows.
Absolutely.
The
Thank you for taking some time with me, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and I'll see you here at noon too.
All right, yeah.
I'll be inside chilling.
All right. Get my baby. Get my baby.
God bless y'all, man.
Yeah, so it's funny enough tonight, whenever or tomorrow, when they go to warm up.